we're not SkullGirls. Alright, so I'm probably gonna head back like when Street Fighter 4 starts.
Alright, what's up, guys? This spooky. Oh, let's adjust this volume. This is kind of loud. Wow, that's so loud. Alright, there we go. Alright, guys, so this is going to be a SkullGirls exhibition. So we're going to have some stuff going for you in just a second. It'll just be some information. Oh, yeah, later, man. Sorry, bro. I know. No problem. Anytime, man. Sorry about the. Oh, here's your cable. Godlike. There you go. Now you're all set. Awesome. Alright, so we're just testing some stuff out to make sure everything's popping. And then we'll have Ultra David, and we'll have one of the developers of the game here to talk to you all about it.
Bring it on! Take one.
Oh, yeah, SkullGirls. You want to help him out? You want to help him out?
I mean, I
David?
don't know the game.
Say what? No, you can just ask him questions about it or whatever if you like. If not, I can do it. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me.
I guess.
It's up to you, dude. If you don't want to do it, I'll do it. I don't care. I don't mind doing it. You got it? All right, cool.
Is somebody else going to come up there with you?
No, I'm just going to be showing stuff in training mode at first, and then we're just going to run a bunch of matches, and I can talk about it.
Oh, sick. All right, cool.
So you go. Just make sure you introduce yourself so everybody knows what's up, okay?
Yo, are we live right now?
Yeah, we're live right now.
All right, cool. So we're going to have some SkullGirls for you. That is coming up right now. And my name is Ultra David, and why don't you introduce yourself?
Hey, I'm John Crofts. I also go by Chill Dog in fighting games.
All right.
And I'm a programming intern at Reverge Labs, the developers of SkullGirls.
Okay.
So we brought the game over to Seasons Meetings because we want to show it off to everyone.
Right.
Let people play it. And so,
I mean, it's been packed the whole time.
Yeah, a lot of excitement, which is great. We want as many people as possible to try it out. Seems like as soon as people try it, they seem to really like it. So
I got to tell you, I'm really, really excited for this game. I haven't had any time the whole weekend to go over there and play.
Yeah,
but
you should
dude.
try to make it over. It's crazy. You know, people have been practicing a lot. People are getting really good.
Yeah, I mean,
awesome.
I feel weird about picking up a game where it's like serious time. You know, because I know people are playing for real over there, but
yeah,
and I don't know the game at all. But anyway, you have you're gonna exhibit some of it for us.
Yeah. At first, I'm just gonna like go through Misfortune, who's the new character.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited to see.
This is the first time she's been playable. Talk about some of the new features that are in. So, as you may remember, there are selectable team sizes between 1 and 3, and the fewer characters you have, the stronger they are.
Right.
So, if you pick 1, they're all really strong. If you pick 3, they're weaker, but you can call assists, you can tag, you can DHC, stuff like that. So, this is a somewhat new character select screen. It's been in videos before.
Right.
Looks pretty great.
Is this indicative of how many characters there will be? Those number of slots?
Well, we're going to have DLC as soon as the game comes out. And so ideally, we'll be able to fill these all up. We have a lot of character ideas that we'd love to implement.
Okay.
So, yeah, in the initial game, we're only going to have 8 characters. But we'll have DLC coming right after that. So in this new awesome character select screen, when you pick your colors, you press the Start menu. You can scroll through and pick whatever color you want.
Oh, that makes sense.
And what you can see are those little button combinations. And if you input that when you select the character, you get that color. So I really like this Grinch color.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'll
that is
select
really
it,
cool.
and then select my assist. And then if I come back and pick Peacock again later,
yeah,
if I press those 3 buttons that it showed me, I get the Grinch color.
Now the assist on the right, is that still custom action? Cool. I just wanted to make sure that was still in.
Yeah, so you can do whatever you want as the assist. You can do fireballs or
you can
throw.
you can do like jump and dash. And
you
right?
can't do jump, but you can do dash.
Okay.
You can't do jumping attacks and you can't do supers, but that's the only limitation.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do her fireball, or rather her gunshot. And let me get our new character, Misfortune. Only has 2 colors in this build.
Okay.
And I will do her Dragon Punch equivalent. And then finally, let me get Cerebella. Mostly because I just really, really like this color. This one, the Battletoads color.
Oh, yeah, that is cool.
Fans of Battletoads may recognize that.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's just get into the game.
Is this training mode?
It will be.
Okay.
In this build, you can just... I'll do random. And
Okay.
You can just turn on training mode.
Is this the music that comes with the game?
Yeah, the music is composed by a composer named Yamane, who did the music for Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Right, I remember.
Fan favorite, so we're trying to get a ton of great songs from her. So yeah, you've all seen Peacock. She's hilarious. And in this color, what's kind of cool is everything changes colors depending on your character's color, so you can... that's not a good example, but if you drop an elephant, it's a green elephant and stuff like that. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'll just do Fortune, so you can see what she's about. So she can throw her head. That's kind of her thing. She's a zombie with removable body parts.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So you can do really sick stuff with her head. You can use it in combos. I'm doing a really poor job because I'm not used to playing on pad.
Oh, yeah.
You can do great mix-ups. She has this move, which is her uppercut, and if you press the button again, you fly up in the air. You can do it different strengths so that you go to different areas. So you can do really crazy stuff with that combined with the head. Like, I can do that, or I can do a different version to cross up.
If you attack and the head attacks simultaneously from different sides, that's not unblockable. Right?
No, you always block where the body is. The body is kind of the...
All right.
It's like an assist, I guess. And the head doesn't hit high or low, so you can't do unblockables that way.
Okay.
But you can do really crazy back and forth mix-ups. You know, like jump, air dash, and call the head.
Right, yeah.
The head has a few attacks. It has this, which is the headbutt, which is kind of like the primary attack. Really great for combos. Pretty fast recovery, and it follows wherever the other player is. She also has the slide. Slides along the ground by spraying blood.
Yeah,
she's kind of a gross character.
Yeah,
it's almost like Darkstalkers. You know, the characters like Shenko, or they were cute, but they're also a little bit gross.
Yeah,
so that's kind of the style they're going for. So the headbutt, the slide. She also has, whoops, not that. Come back. She has, oh my God, I'm choking. All right, here we go. Dragon Punch, please, on a PS3 pad. There we go. That's her Dragon Punch. It sneezes. There we go. It's invincible.
Yeah. Right.
She has a command throw, which I thought was quarter circle back, but I am... There we go. Command throw.
And is that actually a throw, or is it just... It is
blockable.
Does it look like a throw? Okay.
It's blockable, but it does some stuff that throws do, like it breaks super armor and stuff like that.
Oh.
So yeah, it's pretty neat.
Okay.
Let's see. She has an air dash. It's not as fast as Philly is, but she's still pretty good at rushing down and crossing up. You can take the head, bring it back on, and that lets you do her hard punch moves.
Yeah.
If you take off her head, you can't do hard punch because hard punch is the head attack. So she can smack you with her head. It's almost Dawson, like really long range, and that goes into Rekka.
Oh, the combos? Oh, cool.
Yeah. So she has Rekka's kind of like Fei Long, but also a little bit like Abel. She can go high. And she can go low.
If you stand at maximum fierce range, can you combo to Rekkas from there?
Not the very, very tip, but almost. I think from like here I can.
Okay.
But I think if I just hit him with the ears, it's not quite.
Oh, there. Oh, it did.
Maybe you can.
Sweet.
Okay.
Can you hit the head when it's on?
Oh, yes. That's a pretty big thing about her is that if the head is out, the other guy can hit it. The guy playing Cerebella can't hear us right now, so he doesn't really know what I'm saying. But yeah, we can both hit it. If he hits it, it takes damage. If I hit it, it doesn't, and it actually becomes like a hitbox.
Oh, so it does stuff.
This is good because you can use it to make combos that you otherwise couldn't.
Oh, sick.
Sometimes it messes you up. I don't know if it's going to happen this time, but sometimes if you do her super, which is like Berserker Barrage, it didn't happen, but sometimes it does. It just breaks your combo because it resets them.
Huh.
Yeah, it's kind of a liability having the head off, but it also lets you do really ridiculous stuff that you can't otherwise. So it's a trade-off.
Can you make the head? If you hit the head with different buttons, will it do different things?
Well, yeah, you can launch the head.
Oh, sick!
It doesn't go as high as a normal character because we don't want you doing like full combos on the head. That would make it, you would never want the head off. Someone would just combo you to death.
Yeah.
Because the head takes damage if the other guy attacks it.
Right.
Oh yeah, she has an axe kick, kind of like Makoto.
Okay.
Oh my God. PS3 pads.
Yeah.
There we go. And yeah, that's one of her Rekka follow-ups. And it sometimes crosses up pretty sick. So yeah, she has the Berserker Barrage Super. She has an Air Super. And when I first saw that, I didn't get it. I was like, why does she have a sword?
Did she just cut her own head off? Is that what just happened?
No, the head was just chilling there when I did that.
Okay.
So I was like, why does she have a sword?
Yeah.
Then I realized it's her tail. She took her tail off, and she's using it as a sword. Which
Oh,
is
that's pretty cool.
She also can use her tail as like a golf club to snap you back.
Oh, snapbacks.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was in this game.
Yeah, this game has snapbacks. They kind of take a while to get used to, and there's something interesting about them that if you're far from the edge of the screen and you do a snapback, whoa, I don't know.
Oh, you hit your head. That was cool.
Oh yeah, here we go. If we're far from the edge of the screen, you do a snapback. Oh, wow, maybe that changed between the last time I played this, but it used to be that if they didn't hit the edge of the screen, they didn't get snapped back. So it was like a positional thing. You had to know where you were positioned. But I don't know if it's still like that.
Can the other guy, if he snapbacks the head, will you get launched out?
I actually have no idea. I've never snapped back the head before. I would assume it just acts like a normal attack, you know. Oh, the input for snapback is quarter circle forward and tag. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask.
Yo, so they're gonna try to snap back the head just to see what happens.
Oh yeah, great.
No. Okay.
The head gets hit. If you snap back a single character, you get a wall bounce. So I've done some pretty neat combos with that. Yeah, I really like that snapback. That's awesome.
How does the combo system work? Is it like Marvel 3 kind of Magic series-ish?
It's Marvel 2. A lot of things in this game are directly inspired by Marvel 2. So you can get the full... Oh, I can't do hard punch because my head's off.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so you can do a full Magic series, and you can do it in the air, too.
What button is her launcher?
Her launcher is standing hard kick. Everyone has different launchers.
Right, like Marvel 2.
Yeah. Yeah. She can call her head back, and you can set the head throw to an assist. And what's neat is because the head throw and the head recall are the same input, you recall the head in between. It's awesome.
Okay, yeah.
So I won't take up too much more of your time.
If you leave the head and then snap her out, will her head stay on the screen?
The head stays around, but it doesn't have a hitbox. You can't attack it. It's just chilling.
I see.
And it's kind of cool because if we go all the way over here, the head watches the action, you know. So if I go over here, it's like, oh
yeah, look at that.
If I call in Misfortune, the head grows. Oops. If I do an assist with Misfortune, the head grows a hitbox, and then they can attack it. But
I see. That makes sense.
Yeah, you can do stuff like set Misfortune's assist to be hard punch, and then if she has her head, she does the hard punch where she holds the head out.
Right.
And if she doesn't, the head does the headbutt, which is the hard punch input. So
that's cool.
Yep. So that's Misfortune. We have announced our other character, Painwheel, but she's not playable in this build. I'll just change stage real quick because we've got some cool new stuff in the stages.
Can you talk a little bit about how she plays?
Painwheel.
Yeah.
Yes, I think. I've heard Mike talk about it on forums, so I assume that I can talk about it.
All right.
She is pretty cool. She's like a combination of Sentinel and Juggernaut. She has super armor on a lot of her moves, and she can fly, kind of like Sentinel. I don't want to get too much into it because I don't really want to spoil anything before you get to play it and be surprised for yourself. But I will say she kind of is from the Misfortune school of kind of grossness. She's a very visceral character.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean, we saw
play,
screenshots.
Or
pictures of her anyway.
Just watching her play, you know, it's like, she's a real angry character.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
So yeah, if we have any other questions, I can take them, and then in a little bit we are going to start some matches from some fans and some people who have played the game before. We've had a lot of people playing this weekend, and people have been getting really, really good.
Nice.
I remember the first time that I lost to a fan. It was a long time ago. It was at like Anime Expo or something, and it was a sad moment in my life. You know, I've been playing this game for a while, and look, people in the fighting game community are really good.
Is that a shark back there?
Yeah, that is a shark who's also like a scientist or a doctor, maybe. I'm really curious about that guy's story. I want to know what he's talking about. I want him to be playable.
Is he not? I mean, there's a whole story involved with this game.
Yeah,
you probably can't spoil it, but
there's a pretty elaborate story.
Yeah.
Of how all the characters fit in together and stuff like that. Yeah, the game's definitely.
Is there a story mode kind of thing?
We're not really in depth talking about single player modes, but there is story in the game. So yeah, I guess now would be a good time as any to just start some matches.
All right, sounds good.
We can talk about what's happening.
Okay, yeah, I'll probably just ask a ton of questions. Like, as
that
the
would be fantastic. So I'll go tell those guys to start playing. I'll
okay,
be right back.
Cool. Wow, he's right, dude. It's really hard to control on this pad. Holy crap. This pad is so hard. Huh? Oh. Well, I mean, I'm just trying to do, like, basic motions, and it's really hard. That's not me. I'm not doing that. Dude, you were right about this pad. This is impossible. It's impossible playing on that pad.
Yeah, you can't play on pad, man.
Well, I mean, I'm down with playing on some pads. Like, I tried it for a while, but that one is really hard.
Oh yeah, this is not my pad. Autumn Games sent me this pad. I'm gonna blame them. So yeah, I guess
They're gonna get started.
Yeah, James really wanted to try a Parasoul combo. He just wants to know if it works.
Oh, James is playing right now. James Chen.
Yeah, he's Parasoul right now. Oh, they might need another stick. I'm gonna find out if they need another one.
Okay. Come on, James. Dropping combos. Huh? I know, come on. How's he missing these combos? This is basic. These are B&Bs. Bread and butter. So I guess they're going to look for a stick, another stick. Oh, they found one? Well, I don't know. We'll find out in a bit.
All right, sounds like first up we have Ski Sonic versus OMG. It's Andre.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Andre.
And
Ohio player.
Yep. Looks like I think Andre's on the right. Ski is on the left.
Oh, really?
In the game.
In the game? Oh, okay.
What? You press start, or you hold start. Hold start, and then you press 2 punches. There you go. And then press 2 kicks to end it. There you go. Yeah.
Hey, yo, Andre, or yo, Ski. Hey, Ski. Are you on 1 player or 2 player? 2? Okay, Ski's on 2.
Ski's 2.
Oh, you are on 1?
Oh,
Ski
yeah,
Sonic
yeah.
is 1 player. Andre is 2.
So yeah, I just told people pick whatever characters you want, switch characters so we can kind of see them all. So we'll see what assists they pick.
And your guys like balance testing of the game. Are you intending to make like ratio 3 characters or whatever you're calling it, this equally as effective as a three character team?
That's the goal. Yes. Mike made a really great comparison that I like to use. That in CVS 2 there was the ratio system, and it was mostly ignored.
Yes.
Most people played 3 characters. Almost no one played 1 character. But the groove system was extremely varied. Some characters were really good in one group, some characters are really good in another group.
Yep.
So that's what they're shooting for with the ratios in this game, that certain characters can be really good by themselves. I've seen people blowing a lot of people up with Cerebella today by herself. She's the most damaging character. She's the one on the right, and she's a grappler. And if it's 1 versus 3 and Cerebella lands a command throw, it's like 85%.
Okay.
So Cerebella can be really good.
Wow, he just
whereas,
blew up.
yeah, a character like Peacock is pretty rough to play by herself. She's a keep away character, and if someone gets in on you and you don't have like an assist to put them away, like it's hard to get them back out. So yeah, certain characters will be good by themselves, but hopefully there will be a style that everyone can like. And another thing that I like about the ratio system is if there's a character or a 2-character combination you really like, you don't need another character. You know, it's like if Clockwork were able to play just Strider Doom, just ignore Sentinel, and then make Strider Doom extra powerful so that you could use them longer. I don't know if he would go for that, but I think in Marvel 3 I would play just Sentinel. That would be pretty nice. I would be down with that. So yeah, that would be Andre on the left. Is really giving it to Ski Sonic right now. He's
he said that he's been playing.
Yeah, Andre's gotten quite a few matches in today.
Look at this!
Oh, he did an infinite, and then he baited the burst.
Was that a burst?
Yeah, I think it was an accidental burst bait, maybe?
How do bursts work?
Okay, so if you're caught in an infinite, the hit sparks change, and the sound effect changes. So you know when you're in an infinite, you can press any button, and you break out.
I didn't know you could bait it, though. That's pretty cool.
I have not experimented with baiting the burst very much.
Oh, there you go. I mean, it was right there.
But the way it works is that if you block a burst, you're both at neutral. So you can't. There are situations where you can block a burst, like if you do an air attack, that's the first attack of the infinite, then you land and they burst, you block it. But if the burst whiffs, I believe in some situations you can punish it, which I think is what we saw there. Andre, no shame, putting his experience up against Ski Sonic. I know Ski Sonic's played a little bit, but not all that much.
Yeah. Ski Sonic's been over on the commentator booth area.
Yeah, opting not to change characters.
That's cool. Yo, toss the head. Oh, here we go. Peacock. I like Peacock a lot. Yeah, it's a really cool design.
Yeah, Peacock is one of my favorite characters, and this is a really rough matchup for Cerebella. If you play Peacock properly, Cerebella has a really, really difficult time getting
Oh, yeah?
But then,
I mean,
again,
Cerebella's a pretty mobile character as far as grapplers go.
Yeah, she's relatively mobile for a grappler, but there's some things in that matchup, like Peacock can charge an item and drop it from the sky whenever she wants.
Right.
So if she sees Cerebella flying, which is one of her main mobility tools, she can just drop the item on her. There's one of them. It's a giant misfortune head, and I'm told it's a reference to an anime, but I'm not an anime expert. I can't confirm that.
I like this color for Parasoul. It looks like she's like out at like the grocery store. She's out like
this is casual.
Doing her shopping today.
That super is pretty great. It's a reference to BB Hood in Marvel 2, kind of cool hunting style, or was it Cruel Hunting? One of those.
Oh, what was that?
That was a throw whip.
Oh, okay.
When Parasoul throws
what's the command for throw?
It's light punch, light kick.
Oh, yeah.
Street Fighter style.
That makes sense.
Oh. DHCs.
Nice.
Wow, that was cool. You can combo after this. I don't know if he... Oh, yep. He is.
He figured it out. That's punishable, I guess?
Was that the rocket punch?
Yeah.
Yeah, the heavier versions are punishable.
So what's the deal with these things that Parasoul puts on screen?
The tiers. So they're like bombs that explode. They explode on their own after a few seconds, but you can also explode them yourself. If you hit them with the umbrella, they explode. And if you do her flash kick move, charge down, up and kick, they explode.
Is that from anywhere?
That's from anywhere on screen, but it's a charge move and you have to be grounded. But you can do some pretty neat setups where you put them there, and if you know when they're going to explode or you make them explode, you can make the other guy block.
Yeah.
And Parasoul has 2 really good overheads, so she's pretty good at mixing up if she can make you block her projectiles first. So we got the head in the mix.
Yeah, using that head now, finally.
All over, yep.
So if you call the head to do an attack, and then your body gets hit, Does the head interrupt the opponent's combo?
No, the head goes into kind of a hit stun state where it can't do anything.
Okay.
It does the same thing while you're blocking.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, that's a level 3.
Wall bounce, you can combo, right?
Yep, you can. That level 3 has full super armor, and wall bounces so you can combo after it.
So, is it like in Marvel 3 where like you have startup and then there's the flash, or is it like flash and then the super starts up?
I guess in Marvel 3, what can happen is that you can get poked out of a super and you lose the meter even before the flash. But it's not like that in this game. You don't lose the meter until the screen freezes.
Because she had the super armor before the screen froze.
Right. Yeah. There is startup. It's just like that in Marvel 2. Like you can see it a lot where Iron Man brings his gun out,
right,
and then he gets stuffed, but he doesn't lose a meter and the screen doesn't freeze. So it's the same in this.
Okay.
Yeah, the sneeze is a really good move, but a lot of times, if you're trying to do the head moves while the other guy's attacking you, you got to be careful because you can't. You have to let the head, or you have to put the stick to neutral to do the headbutt, and you have to do a dragon punch to do the DP.
Oh, there was that grab. Nice.
Yep. Oh, and
he's Sonic. Hard tag. Are tags punishable?
Yes, they are. One thing you might notice is that tags are different for every character.
Yeah.
When Parasoul tags, she rides in on her motorcycle. When Peacock tags, a giant punching glove comes up from the ground. And when Philia tags, she just comes in Marvel 2 style.
Are those all hits?
Yeah, they're all hits, but they're all punishable if blocked.
Okay. Is it a low?
No, they're not low or high.
Oh, they're not. Okay.
No. A lot of problems have come in other games from making things hit high or low, like Arakune bugs. Some of them hit high and low, or like raw tags in Marvel 3 hit high.
Yeah.
So some of that stuff is avoided. Usually, if you want to mix up high-low, you use your tri-jumps, you use your command overheads, and you use your high and low hitting assists.
Okay.
And yeah, you can set any move to assist, so you can do a sweep to get good high-low mix-ups. But there are no high-low unblockables in this game. If you're forced to block high or low for the next, I believe it's 20 frames or so, you can't be forced to block the other direction. So basically, if I were to come at you and do a low assist and a tri-jump at the same time, you would have to block whichever hits first, and then you would automatically block the second one. So you can have 50-50s, and you can have really, really hard to block 50-50s, but never a true unblockable.
Okay. Are there any true unblockables?
No.
Unblockable moves, for example?
There aren't any unblockable moves yet. I can't guarantee there won't be any. Just like moves that are intentionally unblockable,
Yeah.
But, a lot of people think Peacock's bomb is unblockable, but it's not. You can totally block it. The bomb super.
Oh yeah.
It would be pretty ridiculous. Oh, a kid's getting on he's really good. He's been playing all weekend, blowing people up.
What's his name? Do you know?
I'm really sorry. I totally don't remember his name.
Hey, yo, Ski. Hey, yo, what are their names? We'll find out. Oh, Spooky's getting it. All right, cool.
All right, cool.
So, which character do you use the most, or which team, maybe?
For most of my time at Reverge, Philia's kind of been my main girl. Like Philia's really awesome. She reminds me a lot of Magneto, also a little bit of like Morrigan. And she's super fun, and she mixes up really, really fast, which is what I like. But ever since they put Miss Fortune in the game, I feel like I can't play anyone but Miss Fortune.
She's so cool.
She's my favorite character.
Well, okay, but what's your team? I mean, are you designing, assists to complement them? Like, what are you doing?
Sure. Before Miss Fortune, I played Philia Cerebella, two character team, and I put Cerebella with the Seracopter assist, which has gained some infamy for being a really broken assist. It used to have invincibility. It doesn't anymore because that was unbelievable. And it used to have like almost no vulnerable hitboxes, but it does now. But it's still an amazing assist because it has a ton of hits and it's active for a really long time. So if you make someone block it, you get a lot of mix-up opportunities. So that's what's really good. You come in as Philia, you tri-dash, and if they block your attempt, you call Cerebella, and then you get a few more mix-ups before the assist ends.
Okay.
Now I like Miss Fortune, and then Peacock, Miss Fortune, Philia, and I put Miss Philia on the DP assist, because I really need that as Peacock. If someone gets
That
in,
makes
I like
sense,
to have a DP assist to get him off me.
She doesn't really have good get off me moves by herself.
She has her super has slight invincibility, her beam super, but not really enough to get people off you.
Okay.
And her quarter circle forward light punch, which is the move where she pulls out a gun and a flag comes out.
Oh, yeah.
It has invincibility, but a pretty small hitbox. So if someone's air dashing at you, it's pretty hard to get them away with that.
Oh, that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that's one of Parasoul's supers where a bunch of dudes on motorcycles
Yeah.
run you right over. The motorcycles are vulnerable now. I don't believe they used to be, so you can blow them up. We had a really funny thing happen this weekend where a guy called the motorcycle super at the same time as Peacock did her beam super.
Yeah.
So just a line of 8 motorcycle guys all exploded at the same time.
That's pretty cool. And does that do any damage to Parasoul?
It doesn't, no. If you attack her soldiers, they get hurt so that they can't hurt you anymore, but Parasoul's independent from that. It's not like misfortune in her head. That guy standing there in the background,
oh yeah,
he's the cancel soldier. It's the light kick version of soldier call, and what that does is it's a special move with really short recovery. So essentially that enables you to cancel any normal into that move and then attack really quickly. So you can use that to make combos that wouldn't otherwise be possible happen.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on.
Okay, so you can do stuff like her axe kick or her back hard kick ground bounces.
Okay.
So if you want to combo after it, normally you have to wait for them to hit the ground. And you only get 1 OTG per combo, so you don't want to do that. If you use that move to cancel the recovery of the hard kick after it hits, she recovers faster than she would if you just let the move rock. So then you can combo after it before they hit the ground. And you can do other really mean stuff, like do a move, cancel it, then throw them. Do an overhead and Kara cancel it and do a low. But they block high on the reaction to the overhead and get hit low.
Yeah, I mean that sounds pretty sweet.
It's really cool.
But what does the guy standing there have to do with that?
You can't have more than one soldier out at the same time. So the guy standing there is just to have some recovery so that you can't do it again. The guy runs up and yells at you, and then Parasoul gets distracted. Okay, so that's what the interruption comes from.
I see.
Yeah, I guess I should have explained that. And the medium kick version is a guy who comes out and he dives in front of her, and that guy will absorb projectiles. And then the hard kick guy rides by on a motorcycle and grabs her, or grabs the other character.
Is it actually a grab?
It's a blockable grab.
Okay. Okay, so I mean, and what you mean by blockable grab is that it beats super armor moves like Cerebella super, like Cerebella level 3.
Yeah. I can't 100% confirm that would happen, but I'm pretty sure it would beat that super.
So are there any popular teams or most popular characters among people who've been playing?
When we first put in Parasoul, that was right around Evo. She didn't seem very popular. A lot of people didn't play her. But now she's really popular. A lot of my friends who have played the game say she's their favorite character. I see a lot of people playing her here. Cerebella's really popular. I think Cerebella's kind of the easiest character to get a grip on. You know, she's fairly straightforward. Whereas a character like Peacock takes a lot of knowledge of her moves properties to do well with.
Well, does any character seem particularly good, or any team seem really good, or what?
Philia Cerebella is really, really effective. The team I was talking about where you have the Cerecopter, that's really, really good. But it's amazing because every time I do an event like this, I see new teams that I never even thought of. People are using assists that I didn't even think that would be a good assist, and doing really amazing things with it. So that's one of the exciting things about this game, that I know everything that I think is awesome now. You know, I think, I've figured out this really broken team, no one can beat it. Yeah, once the game comes out, it's going to be irrelevant. People always have some awesome stuff.
Oh, that was a cool setup right there.
Yeah.
Tick throw, basically.
Yeah, throws are pretty potent in this game for a few reasons. You can combo after them. You can special cancel them, which makes combos easier. And there's a unique aspect to the combo system in this game that if someone's being juggled and they're in hit stun when they hit the ground, they stand up. So you can do relaunches like that where they're standing, you launch them, and you take them back down, and then they're standing again. So that makes throw resets on the ground really good.
So unlike OTGs, there's a limit. Is there a limit to standing people up in combo?
No, but it's almost impractically difficult to do more than one.
Okay.
Just because you'll run out of moves and then start doing it infinite.
Oh, yeah.
The Philia player, who I also don't know this guy's name.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. Maybe the Philia player is my friend Jayford, Evo champion. Evo champion Jayford is on right now. He has a SkullGirls stick because he won it in the Evo SkullGirls tournament.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. But anyway, the Philia Parasoul player has the Captain Corridor assist, basically. It's Parasoul's flash kick equivalent.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to ask what that's about. Where she, like, puts the umbrella on the ground?
Yeah. It's a very good assist. It's fully invincible, and you can combo off of it pretty easily.
And that's the assist that you were talking about before.
Yeah, that's the Seracopter. I can tell that the player who has Cerebella is Jayford, and I'm sure Mike Z is working on the game right now, and he's saying, like, I can't believe that this guy is still winning at my game. He was really salty when Jay won Evo.
Really?
Because he played him afterwards and he thought, or he said something like, you're a fraud or something, but
really?
Jay's a great player. Mike is just really defensive about his game. You know, he doesn't want anyone that he can beat easily winning at his game, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, so Philia, I get a lot of people probably know about Philia.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, that's a great combo.
Oh, DHC, really?
Yep. Ooh, he went for the relaunch there. That is, you can get a great stand up combo. I don't know what we're gonna call those. Like when you stand someone up. Maybe like a reground maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
And then he's probably gonna combo off of that. Yeah.
Oh, OTG?
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
what part of that was off the ground?
It must have been Cerebella, yeah.
That's an OTG? Oh, really?
It reaches pretty low. It's not like Marvel 3 where moves have a specific OTG property. It's like Marvel 2 where if someone is on the ground and the move's hitbox physically connects with them, it'll OTG.
Okay. By the way, I love that the dead character just hangs out the whole match.
Yeah, dead characters don't go away. You can't do anything with them. Like, you can't attack them, but they're just there to remind you. Yeah, it reminds you of your mistakes a little bit.
Yeah. On the chip?
Yeah. Ooh, wow, that did a lot of chip.
Hey, how's button check?
Button check is you press select during pause or during character select, and then you go light punch, medium punch, hard punch, light kick, medium kick, hard kick, and you're set. You can set macros, so assists are kind of awkward to call on a pad because assists are done with the lightning attack motion, which is light kick and medium punch. But you can map those to the triggers. You can't in this build actually, but
it's light kick, medium punch.
Yeah, that's assist.
What about the other one?
And the other one is medium kick, hard punch. You can also do it the opposite way. Light punch, medium kick, and medium punch, hard kick.
That sounds really weird.
It's weird, and the reason for that is that we ran out of buttons. You know, it's a 6-button game with assists, so there are only so many button combinations. But once you get used to it, it's not a problem at all. You can just do it whenever you want.
So light punch, light kick is throw.
Right. Medium punch, medium kick is tag 1, and hard punch, hard kick is tag 2. Like tag to the second character.
All right.
And it throws me off a lot when I play Marvel 3 now because I want to assist with 2 buttons.
Yeah.
I got blown up in Marvel 3 today, but it wasn't just because of that. It was because I'm not good.
Yeah. What's the little thing hanging down at the bottom?
That's a bomb. That's a tier. When tiers hit the ground, they explode vertically, but whenever they're in the air, they explode in like a radius, like a circular. When you're throwing it, if it hits the ground, it'll sit there.
Oh, look at that.
So you can... She has the Sonic Boom move, which shoots it horizontally, but she also has a throw move where she just chucks it. And if you throw it, it doesn't like hit the person as it's coming out, but you can leave it wherever you want.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
It's like kind of venomous almost. Like
it's heavily inspired by Venom from Guilty Gear. She's also got a little bit of guile in her just because she's like a charge character with a flash kick and a sonic boom. And she's got some Captain Commando, you know, because she's got a Captain Corridor plus she calls in her friends to help her out.
Oh, punish.
Yep. Ooh, nice throw tech.
So if you start hitting the assist, will the assist drop out of the combo at any point?
They will if you mess up your combo.
Well, yeah, but I mean, do you combo them normally? There's no restrictions?
Yeah, there's no restrictions. There's stuff like there is in Marvel where like if you hit them with a projectile, if you get a happy birthday as people call it now, if you hit it with a projectile, the first character absorbs it, so the second character will drop. But in general, yeah, you can combo 2 characters. Assists take, I think, 5% extra damage. Whatever it was in Marvel 2, they take the same extra damage. It's not like Marvel 3 where assists take an extreme amount of damage. Jayford stepping off, and more fans from the show today coming up. It's great that we can have all these fans come play. These guys, I recognize them because they've been putting in a lot of work all weekend long.
That's cool. So meter is up there on the top right and bottom left. I mean, sorry, top left and top right, like these little like half circle looking dillies.
What? Those are the super meters.
Yeah, that's meter. Okay. And what are the little two buttons? Like there's like a green and red button just now.
Oh, those are that tells you if you can call an assist. If it's red, that means that you either have an assist out or for some reason you can't call an assist or tag. But if it's green, you can call an assist.
What's the call time between assists? Like quite cooldown.
It's fairly short. You'll definitely be able to see it when these guys call an assist. I've been informed that I misspoke earlier. I didn't mean to imply that we have day one DLC because we won't. We'll have DLC coming as quickly as we can get it out.
Okay.
Because everyone who's going to be in the game day one is going to be someone who's done. You know, like if we get a character done, we want them to be in the game. So yeah, Peacock versus Misfortune. Peacock versus Parasoul. I have a lot of experience in this matchup. This is a matchup where Parasoul is really forced to get going and try to get in on Peacock because she loses the Fireball War.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Is that like Peacock matches in general? She
that's kind of the
like
intention. She's the queen of keep away. No one can really outkeep her away. But yeah, she has trouble when people get in on her. But Parasoul has really great normals. She has really good mix-up, so she's really good at up close and far away. Oh, we got the Parasoul pressure. As you can see, if two tiers are touching each other and one of them explodes, it does like a chain reaction.
Yeah.
So what's happening there is the first tier hits and stays, the second tier hits, and then the first one explodes, which detonates them both.
And you said that was Sonic Boom motion?
Yeah, it's charge back, forward, and punch. Charge is 55 frames in this game, less than 1 second, so it's pretty short.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, this is cool because if she hits that super and it trades, she recovers really quickly while the other guy crumples, so you can combo afterward.
Dude, he's got it. Happy birthday!
He's got a happy birthday. He's doing a really sick combo.
Oh, that was so sick.
This guy's really good. And a good thing to do if you've been damaging the assist a lot is just go for a snapback, bring them in, and then they lose all their red life.
Was that a grab?
Yeah, that is.
Does she have a giant throw range?
It's not giant. It's normal. But yeah, Peacock's level 3. If you grab and then immediately do quarter circle back 2 punches, it does her level 3, which is a really, really damaging grab.
Wait, what was the motion?
It's grab, and then as soon as they grab them, you do quarter circle back 2 punches.
Wow, so you can confirm that you're grabbing and then get to level 3.
You can't confirm that you're grabbing. You have to do it. You have to do it so fast that it's almost instantaneous. You know, it's like a 2-in-1. But there's no reason not to do it if you want it, because you know if you miss the grab for some reason, nothing's going to come out.
Oh, sweet, opposite select time. Awesome.
Man, yeah, Misfortune. Oh yeah, something neat. Her Berserker Barrage super ends in a headbutt if she has her head on. And the headbutt makes them slide, which is an untechable like ground situation. You can't get up when you're sliding, so that lets you get some Oki. If you don't have a head, she ends it by drilling with her hand, and that does, well, I'm not positive, but I think it does a little bit more damage. But yeah, again, you can't OTG after that. You don't get as much Oki. So it's a trade-off depending on whether you have your head on or head off, what you want to go for.
Nice pressure by whoever this is, Misfortune.
Yeah. Yeah, Misfortune, the first hit of Rekka is safe, and each additional hit becomes increasingly more unsafe. So she can do some good frame traps and stuff, just like any Rekka character. Ooh, we hit them both with the super.
Is it three? Three Rekkas?
Yeah, 3 Rekkas, and after the first one, the second or third you can do high or low.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. The assist does not take unscaled damage, right? Which is the issue in Marvel 3.
Yeah. Ooh, he's got an infinite here, and he burst it.
Oh yeah, so you have to actually look at the hit sparks, because I usually just tune that out, like when I'm playing games. I don't even see it, but you got to do it. Huh?
You can see it, and you can hear it too. If there's sound, there's normal hit sounds, and then the infinite hit sounds are really different. You can immediately tell. And if you're the kind of person that likes to just mash on the buttons while you're being comboed, I know I'm guilty of that. You'll immediately burst an infinite.
Oh yeah. So what are the inputs like? Are they easy? Are there large input windows? Like, is there a reversal mechanic?
There's no explicit reversal mechanic. Like, it doesn't say reversal when you do a move, and reversals don't have any special properties.
Okay.
But there is a reversal window. It's not what you might see in a game like Street Fighter 4, but it's not one frame either, like Super Turbo. It's kind of a compromise. Inputs aren't Super Turbo hard, but they're not so easy that you'll accidentally get the wrong move.
Okay.
And there's some neat things in place to make the inputs more accessible. Like Cerebella's throw super is a 360 motion, but if you're doing a 360 and you start it with like a half circle, right? So you start forward and you go forward and you end up at back or whatever.
Right.
The game knows that you're doing a 360. All right. Sounds like we get one more set. Yeah, but if you're doing a 360, the game knows and you don't jump. So you can just stand there and spin the stick.
Really?
And your character literally just stands. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So for our last set, we have Misfortune and Peacock.
Oh, I like that color.
Yeah, I like that color too. It's like Steamboat Willie kind of.
Yeah, that's awesome. Because that seems really fitting for her character.
Yeah, exactly. She's very much modeled after like classic American animation and stuff like Mickey Mouse, Felix the Cat, Looney Tunes. And just the amount of small touches in the character's animations is really fascinating to me. For a while at Reverge, I worked on a developer tool that would let the animators see the animations frame by frame and stuff. And I got a really good look at a lot of the animations and stuff I never noticed when playing. I would see in there, like Peacock's crouching hard punch. She shoots a shotgun out the bottom of her hat, and I didn't notice until I looked at it frame by frame that the little bird inside her hat named Avery is the one pulling the trigger, and he pops out the top of the hat.
Okay.
And also 2 shotgun shells pop out the little buttons on her hat when she fires it.
Oh, cool.
It's really cool. Philia's jumping hard kick, which is the one that's like two blades kind of chopped together at the bottom. I didn't realize for a while that her hair is becoming a pair of scissors, and she's holding her hands above her hair and squeezing the scissors shut. So there's just a lot of small touches that they really show like how much care has gone into the animation in this game.
Awesome. Oh, can you, like, are throws combo outable?
Yes.
That just happened, right?
Yeah, it happened again.
Yeah.
You can special cancel throws.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and super cancel them.
Oh, wow.
Well, I mean, only if the throw connects. You
Oh, no, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's not even that difficult to time, really.
Right.
Can you normal somebody after a throw?
You can, depending on the situation.
Right.
A lot of throws you can OTG after, especially in the corner.
X Factor cancel it. No. Okay.
Oh. Unfortunately,
unfortunately,
no
there's
X
no X
Factor in this
Factor.
game. Something that was really jarring to me when I started playing this game, after being used to a lot of other fighting games, is how when you make a mistake, you're in trouble. You know, you don't have much to save yourself, so you have to be pretty careful with doing the right thing. Make decisions and face the consequences, I guess, would be how I would put it.
Are there 100% combos for a character? I mean, character kills.
If you're 1 versus 3, 100% combos abound. 3 on 3, there are 100% combos that I have done. They usually involve a ton of meters, most of your meters, and they usually involve a pretty specific DHC, but they do exist.
Okay.
But because of the infinite detection, it's pretty hard to just to do 100% combos if it's 3 on 3 or 1 on 1.
Talking about DHC again, so not just interested in characters, but might there be rebalancing later on?
Oh, you mean when the game comes out?
After the game is out.
Mike doesn't want to do anything too knee-jerk, you know. He doesn't want... You know, everyone online is complaining about this character in the first week. We're not going to change it unless it's clearly a problem. But if there's stuff like unescapable infinites or like just broken stuff that makes the game unplayable, essentially. I mean, like if there's something to the effect of like the Gambit glitch in Marvel 2, yeah, that'll get addressed, obviously.
Okay. But so I mean, if say a couple months down the line, the tiers have kind of started to flesh out a little bit. And like some characters seem super good and others seem really bad. Might there be a patch after that?
I don't know if I can really say. Because I honestly don't know the answer. It's really up to the discretion of the team.
Yeah.
If they think that the top characters are problems, or if they're truly broken, or if they're not just good. We don't want to get rid of good things. We just want to get rid of game-breaking things.
Right.
So I guess that's all the time.
I guess
we
that's
have.
all. Yeah, thanks a lot for coming. Is there any way that anything you want to shout out or like,
I want to shout out everyone at Reverge for allowing me to bring the game, and everyone at Seasons Beatings who has come and played it. I seriously appreciate it. You guys are really awesome. Everyone who came with me to Seasons Beatings, and yeah, everyone here, thanks a lot for the great event and for an awesome weekend.
One more question before you go.
Sure.
When you guys take the game to this kind of events, do you take data or like see issues and then go back to the lab?
Oh,
and, like,
absolutely. That's
okay.
a really
So they're basically
major
load
thing.
tests.
Yeah, they're load tests. They're bug tests. We
Yeah.
found a lot of bugs and fixed them.
Okay.
And yeah, and they're also just to get the word out
Oh,
for
yeah,
the game.
right.
So it's a big benefit when we get to do stuff like this.
Sweet. Well, thanks a lot for stopping by.
Yeah, no
I
problem.
really appreciate it.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
sure
had a
everybody
lot
on the
of
stream
fun.
does too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yep.
Cool.
Hey, Dave, just let me know, Street Fighter is actually next on Marvel.
All right, we're gonna have top 8 of Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition next, and then after that will be top 8, or maybe top 16. Top 16, sorry, top 16 of AE, and then top 16 of Marvel will be after that. We're gonna be changing up games and taking a little bit of a break, so we'll see you soon. Bye.